Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your hosts, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Tuesday afternoon. Welcome into this, the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I am Andy Graham alongside Randy Lee. You know us by now. My goodness, if you don't by now, if you're just tuning into the show, thank you for finding us. Where have you been? We've been around for a while. Thank you so much for being with us today. We've got a lot to talk about. This is the first time we've been together since Auburn's had a new coach on staff.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. I think Brett and Faith were on location this past Tuesday, and then we had Super 7 last week. So, yeah, it's the first time. So I'm probably going to give some takes here that you've already heard over and over again.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about get your thoughts on what's happened so far in the Alex Golesh era. What your impressions are. Man had a 1-hour press conference yesterday. Mm-hmm. I mean, he will answer a question. So that's going to be interesting, maybe. Is that going to be the norm moving forward?
Well, I tell you, I watch a lot of the other Auburn podcasters. Mm-hmm. I like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of what we do, but I even kind of prod Brett a little bit. We had who did we have over there? Who did we have? We had Kyle with us at the ball game a couple of weeks back, and I told Brett, I said, I don't want to make you feel bad, but I probably watch Kyle more than I do you. So, but Zach Blackerby had a guest on that was another locked-in account, maybe from South Florida. I think he was Tennessee. He was when.
Yeah. I saw
did you watch that one? It was really interesting. And one of the points that he made that Zach was taken back on a little bit was how he will answer a question. And, you would see Hype will get up there and give about a 20-word answer, and he'd be off to the next question. No. Coach Golesh is going to give you, if you ask 3 questions, you may end up with an hour. Yeah. And so we saw that in the first press conference, and I like it. Yeah, count me as in, especially in the media. I love it.
No doubt. So we'll talk about that. The QB situation, which is kind of, at the top of the list. We'll look at the Auburn roster. Jim and I kind of broke that down. I got it separated, and who's leaving and who's possibly coming back, who could possibly be leaving, broken down by class. We'll talk about that a little bit. Maybe we can squeeze in some Auburn basketball. No midweek game this week, but we got some really good and some bad last week. Mm-hmm. NC State win, good. Arizona lost, not so good. So we'll look at those. I know you love basketball, as do I.
Yeah, and I can deal with a loss at Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
In a year that I'm not – if Auburn makes a run, so be it. But I think we're competitive, and if you ask him for anything more – look, here's the one thing I'm 1,000% sure of. A head coach don't walk out the door when he thinks he's got his best team. I don't care if it's your son coaching. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
You're not walking out the door when you feel like you got your best team.
Not a Final Four team.
So if anybody thinks that Bruce Pearl didn't exit stage left at the right time, now don't mean he doesn't want Stephen to do well, and I think he's going to do great. Big Stephen Pearl fan. But he didn't walk out while we were on our top. That team's got some holes. It does. Definite deficiencies. The NC State game was great. There are going to be some matchups for this Auburn basketball team that we're going to be perfectly fine in. And then there's going to be other teams that are going to have some bigs that we don't match up well with that know how to pound it inside, and we're not going to play all it good.
Arizona's kind of a freakishly big team.
Well, I think Arizona and Michigan are top 5 teams.
Yeah.
We're not.
No, we're not.
We're maybe a top 20 team.
I think we're in the top 25.
Yeah, I think that's about where we are, and I'm good with it.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. That's good take. I appreciate that. And college football playoff, get your thoughts on that as we kind of round out the show today. But let's just start with a baseline here. What's your initial thoughts here of Alex Golesh in the week that he has been the Auburn head coach?
Okay, so this is top of mind because I'm just leaving our friends at Robinson Iron. I've been over there with Luke and Austin and Ricky for the last little while. So top of mind is Alex Golesh. A couple of weeks ago, we're on a text thread with Luke.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, Alex Golesh
Headed to Arkansas.
He's heading to Arkansas, and the first comment Luke makes is, "Thank the Lord he's going there."
Yeah.
Because my biggest worry was that tough SOB ends up at Auburn. And so I'm thinking, I hadn't even thought of Alex Golesh at the time. You know, we're talking about the same names, the Summeralls of the world that we had been talking about. And not that Golesh had never been brought up. I mean, this wasn't Brian Harsin.
No.
I knew who this cat was before we got him. I had no clue who Brian Harsin was when I heard that we hired him. I had no clue where he was coming from. He hadn't been brought up in discussion, so I was taken back.
Wish I'd never heard the name.
I love what he brings to the table, man. I'm 1,000% behind what I'm hearing from him. I've been 1,000% behind what I've heard from others. You know, the question is it talk or is there action that follows? And I'm really skeptical. Not by him. I'm not saying negative by him. But I'm skeptical of any coach now in today's day and age that can give you the process and strategy and culture talk. It is like they go to a school.
Heard it too many times.
Oh, man, I've heard some high school coaches that, buddy, you put a mic in front of them and they can give you culture and process and strategy talks better than anything you've ever heard. And then when the actual rubber meets the road, zilch. They're complete and total hypocrites that don't pull off what they tell you that they're going to do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm getting that from Golesh. I'm not. But we won't know. Everybody can get up there and give you this verbal spill on how they're going to build a culture and how everything needs to have a process and a plan. Sounds good.
I've had 20 people come up to me since he was hired. So what do you think of the new coach? You know what my answer is?
What?
Ask me in 2 years.
Yes. You have to. Because when Brian Harsin was hired, I loved what he said.
Yeah.
We're going to be tough. I'm going to be tough. We're going to outwork people. We're going to do all of – I mean, give me a break. We didn't outwork anybody in recruiting.
No.
And that's at least 50% of the job when you're the head man. So, we'll see how it plays out. You'll get this phone call.
Eric McKinley, Mortgage Pro Hotline.
Caller, you're on the Auburn Blitz.
What's going on, guys?
Good, Mylan. We're good, buddy.
Just want to talk a little bit about the bowl games. I kind of feel like they're in trouble. You had seven teams decline bowl bids. I just don't see a future where these bowl games are going to survive. We have too many as it is. I'd like to get y'all's guys' thought on the future of bowl games going forward. I know Notre Dame kind of took their ball and went home, and I think a few other ones had losing records, but were academically eligible to go to a bowl game and declined it. And then maybe there was two that had coaches that wasn't no longer with the program, so they declined. I just want to get you guys' thoughts on the future of the bowl games, and do they survive, especially the Birmingham Bowl. I mean, I've been to the Birmingham Bowl every year, guys. This year it's Appalachian State and Georgia Southern. I am not sitting out in the freezing cold to watch that game. But I appreciate y'all, guys, and love the show, War Eagle.
Thank you, Mylan.
Appreciate it, War Eagle. Yeah, with the implementation of the playoff, there was going to be some side effects to that, and unintended consequences, I guess that's the phrase we always like to use. And the bowl games are going to be part of that because that becomes what it's all about. Those those 12 teams and those games that they play. Now, back when we were growing up, there was 20 bowls, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
When we were young, 10.
Maybe 10 or 12. And that was, that anytime you have more and more, it gets less and less important, and it gets less and less impactful. There's 40. They're 40 right now, including the first round of the playoff. That's a lot. Now, it gets diluted.
Yeah.
So, as long as there are businesses that will pay to sponsor a bowl, they're going to be bowls.
And TV rights that are going to pay the money to have these bowls on, and they're important, and the ratings are decent.
I wouldn't mind. If it drops down to 25, is that going to hurt my feelings? No, not a bit. But so could there be a whole lot less bowls? Yes. Will they go away altogether? I don't think so. Not anytime soon.
Not money-wise.
Not money.
Now, I think you hit nail on the head. As long as there's money out there to support them, they'll put teams out there that nobody cares about, and a lot of people in the next couple of weeks when football's hard to find, hell, they'll watch App State.
I will watch on a random Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I'll watch a bowl game. Yeah, no problem. All right, we got to take a break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top-quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Is here. Glenn Smith's closing out the year. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Terrains. New full-size GMC Sierras almost $15,000 off. New GMC Terrain Elevations as low as $289 per month. Or take advantage of 0% financing plus no payments until April of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Randy here with you. About 45 more minutes left in today's show. We are brought to you each and every day by our corporate sponsors here, Sensagreen. Heating, cooling, and insulation. For air that's cool and clean, call on Sensagreen. They are the carrier dealer in this area. 334-487-3555. And J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big, no job is too small, commercial or residential. For all your needs, 334-531-0199. Let's go back to the Eric McKinley Mortgage Pro hotline. Larry, you're on the Auburn Blitz.
Okay. Yeah, I was sitting here listening to the show and listen to what Randy said and the other guy say too.
The other guy.
The other guy on the show.
The handsome guy.
Yeah, both of them. Okay, from what I've been hearing, this guy gonna bring his quarterback with him. And say he got one more year to play and he ain't coming over here to sit on the bench. So that means the quarterback slot already sold up. But my comment is, when they going to get Deuce a chance to show what he can do against some good competition? Because I've seen Deuce. Deuce reminds me of a young Michael Vick. Mm-hmm. And I think if they get that guy a chance to win the job, we're going to really be good with the players we got returning if Coleman and Malcolm Simmons stay. And I think we just need to get open the competition up to the players and don't just say, I'm bringing this guy out here to be the quarterback. Because it's a different story when you play in the SEC than when you play in them other conferences. And I think they need to just open the job up and let the best player play.
That's what I was just about to ask my good friend Randy over here, what he thought about the quarterback situation, because Brown's not here yet. I mean, everybody assumes he's going to come here, but I know how big of a fan of Deuce Nice you are, and is that a mistake to bring him over here?
No, I don't think anything's a mistake outside of someone telling this coach who he needs to bring in as quarterback. You know, Brown's been 3,000 and 1,000, 2 straight years. He's coached Joe Milton. I think that if you've coached Milton and you've coached some of that product that he put together at Tennessee,
Hendon Hooker,
you got a real good idea of what that guy needs to look like in the SEC. I love Deuce Knight. I'm completely with Larry on that. But I think both of these quarterbacks fit the same system. They're both versatile. They both clearly have great arms. The thing I want to get away from with Auburn is us stipulating as a fan base and as an administration on who that coach needs to bring and who he needs to play. I mean, let the man make the decision. If it's the wrong one, so be it. But he's put up 500-yard offenses wherever he's been. I'll take my chances that he knows the right piece. But, Larry, I love Deuce. You know that. I've been talking positive about Deuce since I heard we had a chance to get him away from Notre Dame. If he ends up the quarterback, I'm 1,000% behind that. But I've watched some stuff on Brown, too. And that cat's an athlete, too. And so whichever one wins the job, so be it. I think there's 2 good options there. I don't know that the money's there to cover both of them. So that's the question mark is, are you willing to have a couple of quarterbacks on the roster that are both over a couple of $1 million apiece to keep them? And I think that would be the discussion.
Well, what about Ashton Daniels?
Well, that's the same. You know, I don't think you keep all 3.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, I like Ashton too, but I'm choosing Deuce over Ashton.
Okay.
If I have that choice, just from a ceiling standpoint. And then I've seen Brown play. Go watch him. Tell me if he doesn't jump off the field at you at times. Yes, I can hear that it's at South Florida and not Tennessee or Auburn, but he's pretty darn good. A lot of other programs I think are going to want him if we don't get him.
Yeah, that's true too.
So I like our options, Larry. You know, I don't think we keep all 3. I don't think there's the money out there to keep all 3. But I
just hope we keep Deuce.
I have the feeling that anyone with a workable brain knows the ceiling there. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I'm with you, Larry. And if he goes somewhere else, I'm going to be upset to watch him turn into what we've unfortunately had to watch Bo Nix and others turn into when they leave Auburn.
Right.
But it is what it is. And the biggest problem with Auburn, though, is us thinking that we've got to tell these coaches the right and the wrong thing to do. I mean, let the guy fall on his face. If he does it, let him do it by picking the ones that he wants. And I think this guy's got a big enough backbone to do that too. And that's what we need as an Auburn fan base, is just a guy that will have a decision, stick with it, and tell you why he made it, and not kind of tell us how close we are to getting somewhere that we're not.
I know. We've been through that the last couple of years.
Had all that I want, Larry. No more of that, please.
I understand. I hear you loud and clear.
Well, thank you, Larry. Keep calling in, okay?
Okay, I will. Y'all have a blessed day, and War Eagle.
War Eagle to you.
War Eagle. I think you said it. I mean, I couldn't say it any better. I don't want to lose Deuce, but can you pay him enough to sit on the bench for another year?
Well, I think you can pay him enough to tell him you got to compete, and you can win the job because your skill level could potentially make you win the job over anybody. And if that's the case, but what I don't think you can do, I think Ashton's too good to sit over there as the 3rd option.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's fair.
And he's got 1 year left, and he
deserves to play.
If he's not going to play, he's going to play. Yeah, he's got to play somewhere. Well, January is going to be a fun month.
It is.
It's going to be an interesting month.
We'll
for
be here
sure.
to talk about it.
No doubt. Don't go anywhere. More to come right after this.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top-quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
This is Kathy Holmes with Preparatory Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Randy here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. I always like to remind you about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Great place to get some tremendous food in the Montgomery and Auburn area. Go and check them out one day this week. You'll definitely be glad that you did. And go out and check out their website, steaksandwine.com. Just the letter N, steaksandwine.com. Daily lunch specials. And got a little bit of everything there in the store. On Pepper Tree in Montgomery and on East Glen in Auburn. All right, Randy, Merry Christmas to you, Mike. Appreciate the salutation there. And Mike says, tell me the best gift you ever got from Santa?
Me? Oh, gosh. Trying to think back. I don't know. You start, and I'll have to think.
I mean, it had to be probably my dirt bike.
Yeah.
Rode the wheels off that thing. I mean, when you're, you see these just, you watch all these shows, and it just brings back all these memories. Is there anything better than? Every kid had a dirt bike.
I had a dirt bike. I remember my first basketball goal I got.
I got my first basketball goal.
My granddad got me a basketball goal, and I think I'd begged for it for like a year, and I was way too young to need one. And he went and bought me like this big old monster of a basketball goal, like it was a grown person's basketball goal. And they're like, well, the kid can't even get it up there. So I remember that. I remember a dirt bike. I remember getting that.
Yeah. I got a pellet gun.
You did?
Yeah.
Being the hunter you were and are.
Yeah.
Fishing rod.
Oh, yeah. Now, I fished I fished a little bit here.
Yeah.
Fished a whole lot. I've never been hunting. I mean, never wanted to go.
No.
Really. Shot at a few birds, maybe. I don't know. But mainly shot at things, I think. But anyway.
Good question.
Ended up with a pellet in my leg, but, that happens.
That's the reason I stay away from them, Andy. I know my strengths and my weaknesses.
Yeah.
And I don't need any part of a gun around me. I'll end up with a leg or an ankle or a foot shot off somewhere.
Jeff says Phillip Rivers just signed with the Colts. Got to meet him around in the third round of the playoffs. Hope he stays safe. Go get it, Grandpa. Yeah, really. 44 years old, going to go out there and the Colts looked like the best team in the NFL, and then they now they've down two quarterbacks, and their season's kind of falling apart. They may even miss the playoffs now. But they're just trying to put somebody out there that's competent.
Just getting finished up with his high school playoff run where they prove how really good of a football team they had is they beat Jackson in the regular season. They lose to them, I guess, by 20.
Went to Jackson and won.
I know it. And lose to them in the playoffs once Jackson decided that – I tell you how easy this is. I'm about to turn around and hand it to 13. And we're going to see if any of you can tackle him. And once that decision was made in Jackson, Alabama, the season was over. As he had 304 yards rushing there in the championship game.
And good luck, Crowell. Good luck going to Tuscaloosa.
You're going to the wrong spot right now, buddy, because that Alabama program that I see with that offensive line and the physicality that they have, he's going to the wrong spot.
He'll be there a year.
There can't be an Alabama fan behind this. Am I wrong? I hate to jump off an Alabama topic, but I was watching that 3-yard rushing performance with a majority of that
-3.
A majority of that offensive line 5 stars.
Yeah,
got to be. If you're playing for Alabama, I mean, you're getting people that everybody else wants.
Sure.
And you can't run the ball at all. And every running back they've got, there can't be a single one that they have on the roster that are outside of a 4- and 5-star back.
I think that Deere was like the number 2. He ain't even run the ball but a couple of times this year.
It ain't going to work. This is not working. And look, listen to Auburn fans up here that have been cheering for a putrid, terrible football program for a long time. So gosh knows Bama fans don't get upset with me. But the idea that Alabama doesn't play physical football anymore.
That's a big turnaround.
Keep him.
Yeah, really.
I know he's beating our terrible program, but, I mean, that doesn't say much for him.
No.
Keep him around, please.
Tony says, how about Troy and Jacksonville State facing off in Montgomery, hoping for a packed-out Crampton Bowl next Tuesday?
I think it's a great bowl game. I think it's a great setup. 2 very good football programs.
Yeah.
Consistently good football programs here in this state. Gives our opportunity for a lot of our kids that don't get Auburn and Alabama offers to play solid college football that play for championships. So, yeah, I hope so. But, it's going to be the fan bases that have to show up and the student bodies that show up. And they probably, I mean, Jacksonville State usually puts a pretty good crowd out there, don't they?
They do. Yes, pretty good. This is what is this, the Gasparilla Bowl or Camellia Bowl?
I ain't paying attention.
Nobody knows.
No. It's one of these.
Hey, Crampton Bowl, great place to watch a football game, too.
I love calling games there. And I've been doing this long enough that we used to crawl up those stairs and crawl in that old decrepit press box at Crampton Bowl. And you know I'm scared of heights.
Yeah.
And this is no lie. If you were in the right press box at Crampton Bowl, in the back right corner was a hole that fell to your death that was about the width of that table over there.
Is that right?
Nothing covering it. Just a fall to the death over there in the back right corner. So this can't be safe. It's like
it can't be legal.
Anybody with a brain has to see that hole over there. And so the whole game, I'm up there calling. I'm thinking about nothing but that hole in the back right corner. So there was never a facility that deserved a new press box and new stadium upgrade than Crampton Bowl. That was a turd bucket. The old one was.
Well, it ain't like that anymore.
No,
it's a nice facility.
Yeah, it is.
For sure. Been there a couple of times. So, all right, we only got a minute or two here, and we'll carry this over to the next segment. But roster retention. That is number one priority that Golis has talked about. Actually, signing day, of course, last week talked about that. But I liked his comments about, look, this is, he understands what the roster is. And he talks about so much about proof of concept, return on, investment here. What's this going to be? And you got to have that. You got to have this return on investment to show the guys and to show the recruits out there, oh, this is going to work. Because it ain't worked in 5 years. This going to work now, but that's what you got to have. So win now. I ain't hear the word patience. I heard win now to make it work from then on out. All right, we got to take another break. We'll be back with more right after this.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
You know all about the 12 Days of Christmas, but what about the 12 Days of Dixie? We're giving away 12 of this year's hottest holiday gifts. Just go to facebook.com/Dixie Electric Plumbing Air and comment on the daily prize post using the hashtag 12 Days of Dixie, and you're automatically entered to win. The winner's name is posted on Facebook the following day with the opportunity to enter daily. The 12 Days of Dixie is going on right now.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Randy. Andy and Randy here with you. The other guy and Randy here with you.
Yes, thank you.
Here's one for you. Steve says, in football, this is right up your alley here. In football, are our aspirations too high?
Oh, this is Scott Hardy.
Are we an everlasting middle-of-the-pack SEC team? Seems we take one step forward and 2 steps back. Last 3 Alabama home games should have been wins, but we choked. That last sentence is absolutely true. Can't deny that 100%. But I also remember going to Tuscaloosa in 2000, in 2002, in 2004, and 2006, and winning all those games on the road in Tuscaloosa because we had some pretty good teams. No, we are not a middle-of-the-pack SEC team. I'm old enough to remember us playing for championships, being in the hunt for the national championship every year.
Yes, Steve. The correct answer, not Andy's answer, but the correct answer is right now we are at best a middle-of-the-pack SEC football team.
Right now is the best part of that
Right
sentence.
now has become 5 years.
It is 5 years.
All right. Here's the problem I have with all of it is I fought with Scott Hardy, and I sat where Andy's sitting right now, and I had the same comeback that Andy just gave you, Steve, to Scott. He sat here and he said, okay, I'm just telling you, when you get rid of Gus Malzahn, just be prepared that it could be worse. because at least he's an 8 or 9 win team. And outside of looking around and finding a couple of odds and end years, that's who we are. It's who we've been since the 80s. That's who we've been. And
no, it's not.
And
2000.
Every once in a while. The point he made, Andy, is for 20 to 25 years, we can put a 10, a 13, and a 17 together. But you're going to have to deal with those other 7 years, too. And you go back to the 90s, and you can say the same thing there. We can put a 93 together. We can string together a 95 and a 97. But the other 7 years, you're going to have to kind of stomach it. Unfortunately, we're 80s kids. And the entire decade of the 80s, Andy and I woke up and thought that we had a championship team.
Auburn was the best team in the SEC in the 80s.
We woke up every morning thinking we had a championship caliber team. So we can't get it out of our mind. Andy Scott wasn't born in the 80s. He might have been born in the 80s. I don't think he was in either.
I don't think he was.
But so he doesn't
all these
remember
kids,
that.
I understand this is their mindset. Are our aspirations too high?
Yes.
Are our aspirations too high?
No, but they do have a point.
I get it. I get it.
I want to fight with you.
I've been through the 90s too.
I don't want to be the devil's advocate with you. I don't.
But I go
but
back
I must.
to it.
I must go since Gus Malzahn left. Scott told me this, and Scott is more right today than he was when I had the argument with him.
When you hire a good coach, when you hire a great coach and a really good coach, you get good, great, and really good results. When you hire a average coach, you get average results.
All right, let me spin this one for you.
All right.
We got a new coach.
Yeah.
Brian Harsin.
I don't know if he's average
was Brian
or if he's
Harsin
elite.
a winner before he came to Auburn?
I mean, he was. He won nothing at Boise.
Were we sold on him?
He had inherited a great program and drove it into mediocrity. So, no.
Well, I'm not going to say that Gus Malzahn put a great program
I'm talking
together.
about Brian Harsin.
Yeah, I'm talking about at Auburn. When he came to Auburn.
I'm talking about what he did at Boise.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Hugh Freeze.
Hugh Freeze won a couple of games at Ole Miss, had one 10-win season.
And Golish? So what is your pitch right now on Golish? Is it positive or negative? That's what you started the show with.
I give him a chance.
We gave the other two a chance.
And it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
So I look, Golish, he tells me he's going to be elite.
They all tell you that.
I know. But
I like Golish.
What else can I do?
I like the other two hires.
Who else are we going to hire?
That's the point, though. You say you hire mediocrity, expect mediocrity.
Don't know if he's mediocre yet.
They're all the ones that we hire have question marks, and you just hope.
The last three we've hired had question marks.
Tuberville was.
Tuberville
got a pretty good coach.
Tuberville got us to elite. We just couldn't maintain it.
Once he got here, but he didn't show up as a champion.
No, he didn't. Okay. That's true. So that gives me hope. You're talking me into it. You're speaking my language now. All right. We got one final segment. Play the music. We got one final segment. We'll be back we'll be back right after this.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe. Call Sensagreen.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final segment of the Auburn Blitz on this Tuesday afternoon. This thing went off the rails really quick today. We didn't talk about much of anything.
Most shows with me go.
This is true. Yeah. But I'll give you. What do you want to talk about? Final segment.
Oh, I just want to finish up with Golish.
Okay.
And finish up. I mean, I think that's where all of our minds are. Is is Auburn going to relinquish authority over decisions that are made? Which players do we feel like must come back for us to have a chance to have a good team next year, and which ones are we kind of, I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there in the portal, so I'll start with you on that. Who do you feel like Auburn's just must keep to keep a good roster together?
I know
Why don't you give one, then I'll give one.
Okay. I know everybody says, and everybody, the easy answer is to say Cam Coleman. But
not for me.
One person don't make up a team.
No.
Is there if you're going to keep one guy, and from what I saw, I think it's Deuce Knight. I want to see that guy because quarterback is the most important position on any football team. And I've seen with my own two eyes many times that's the difference between going 11-1 or 12-0 and 8-5. So, and I think he could be that kind of guy.
I 1,000% agree.
Okay. So I stole your thunder.
You beat me to the punch there. So what I will say on the defensive side of the ball, and I think we keep most of these guys, because why would you want to leave if you had success? Now, if you didn't have success, then head on and see if you can somewhere else. But if you're Xavier Atkins, who's already been in another program, ends up at Auburn, turns in one of the best linebackers in the conference, and the Auburn fan base loves you, you got to make that work. And, look, it becomes a game of what can I get somewhere else? And, look, I'm all for everybody playing the leverage points that they've got. So I hope he goes and gets his and we keep him. So I'm back to me, and then I'll kick it to you, though. This is one of those where it kind of does, and I get two, and then it comes back to you, okay? Keep me Jeremiah Cobb. Mm-hmm. I think that is a very solid running back in this league. A well above average running back in this league. And I think behind the right system and the right coach that puts him in the right situations to be not only a good player running the ball downhill, but also in the passing game, getting him some opportunities because he catches the ball well out of the backfield. Keep me him. And look, we're 3 in, and I ain't said Cam Coleman. I love Cam Coleman. I want him to be there, and I want Malcolm to be there too. Mm-hmm. But, man, at a certain point, you can blame it on everybody else. But you got to play a little better. Like, you got to make it a no-brainer that you're an All-American. You got to go put 1,500 yards up on the board. And you've got to be able to get open on stuff other than deep throws down the sideline. And you got to outrun people and make plays that I saw Malcolm make.
Yeah.
Maybe Cam's got it in him. I ain't seen it. You seen him make a lot of people miss?
Oh, no. He can outrun people once he catches it.
He can outrun people if you got to go route and he's going to go high point a ball. But what we saw from Malcolm Simmons the last few weeks is a separation there. And I watched the pros play. There's not a lot of Charles Johnsons running around in the pros right now. There's a lot more that look like Malcolm running around in the pros than that. So I say quite a few of them. But back
no,
make me the argument that Cam Coleman is a must keep. Like for top dollar. Because it's not that you're going to go get him for $1 million or $2 million.
Yeah.
There's going to be somebody willing to pay him monopoly money.
Well, here's the problem that we've run into, that we think that you got to coach up 3 stars. You got to coach up 5 stars too.
Agree.
And we ain't coached up anybody in a long time. And I think his potential, the Cam Coleman's potential, is off the charts.
I agree.
And I think that's what he can be if he gets some coaching and some development in the next year. Then, and now I say the same thing for Malcolm. I don't know if Malcolm's ceiling is as high as Cam Coleman's, but it's higher. It's a whole lot higher than it's been than the last 2 years. I mean, the last 3 games just show you, good Lord, we've wasted that guy. And it's criminal what's been done. So, yeah, I think those 2 guys are priority guys. If you're going to make a list, those 2 guys are on a priority list.
So we're 6 or 7 down right now.
Yeah.
So the next 10, who do you want?
I mean, Connor Lew.
Well, I mean, as long as it's reasonable money.
Yeah. I mean, I've
watched him and thought.
Yeah.
He he's not Ben Tamarillo.
No.
I'm not watching him and thinking that that's the best lineman in the conference.
No, that's true.
I hate this. I mean, I don't mean that negative, but you agree?
You're right. No, you're right, 100%. All right, we got to go. That's music's playing. He's Randy. I'm Andy. We'll talk again soon. We'll carry this conversation over for the next month. Thank you for being with us.